The gentleman from Texas.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Wish to strike the last word. For the chair to say this administration can't or won't help the children protect the children after they're separated, that's been proven, is a statement that is really unbecoming the chair. I have personally seen many efforts to protect the children by our Border Patrol and by ICE. And it is an affront to those people who are not paid enough for the hell they go through trying to enforce our laws to say they can't or won't protect these children. That's really, there are cases where they haven't gotten the protection that we would want.
Yield?
But that, yes.
I thank the gentleman for yielding. To clarify, and I perhaps did not make this as clear as necessary, it was the Inspector General of the department itself that identified that pre-verbal children had been removed from their parents without any identifiers, either a written record, a picture.
That's not every child, though. That's my point.
And I don't want to say every child, but children have been lost in the system, and in fact, over 1,000 are still lost in the system.
Reclaiming my time, the statement was that this administration can't or won't help these children pre-verbal, and they help them every single day. There are cases where they haven't gotten the protection that they should have. There were cases that I observed, the cages that were built by the Obama administration, seeing those overcrowded firsthand, having the Obama administration officials trying to keep me out of those facilities. I saw all that, but those poor Border Patrolmen were doing the best they could in almost every situation. They're trying, but it doesn't help when we have people up here encouraging people who are breaking our laws to resist our law enforcement. It's a wonder that every Border Patrolman doesn't have PTSD. They're trying to enforce the law we hired them and pay them to enforce, while we have people in this Capitol, on Capitol Hill, that are elected servants, and they're telling people to resist the Border Patrol, resist ICE. I mean, it is absolutely insane. They're doing the best they can, and I would, nearly all of them are doing the best they can under horrible conditions, and when they're not even being given the money they need to address these situations. I know there are people on the other side think to address the situation means you just let everybody out, whether they're MS-13ers, they're about to kill or cause harm, but we hire people to enforce our laws. And I'd like to yield the rest of my time to Mr. Biggs from Arizona.